like, comment, and subscribe for more content.
What's up, guys? It's Dylan aka DK Wrestler here, and in today's video is a top 10 list of Joker Funko Pops. But before that happens, make sure you press that subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, let's check it out. So like I said, today's video is a top 10 list of Joker Funko Pops, in which this upcoming Saturday will mark the 80th anniversary of when the Joker made his debut in a comic book for the DC Universe. Now, while making this list, I did look at Joker Pops, whether they were in like 2-packs, whether it's like someone else that's dressed up as Joker, or just different variants of Joker himself. But anyways, let's start off with number 10. So coming in at number 10, it is from the Dark Knight Trilogy. It is the Joker as bank robber. Now, the reason that this is kind of low on this list is because of the fact that even though that it looks kind of nothing like Joker, it is a very valuable Joker because this is in like, I would say the 3 digits somewhere in the Funko app or PPG of how much this is worth. It is a very like iconic scene in the Dark Knight Trilogy movie, or well, trilogy 3 movies, but you know, the specific Dark Knight that he's in. The mask is very detailed for especially a pop that was made, I think I would say between as early as 2011, maybe as late as 2013. Detail's nice, the outfit is cool, even the box is very nice because it's got like the Dark Knight Trilogy logo and it's like black and purple. Other than that, that's still a very cool pop and it deserved to be on a top 10 list. But let's move on to number 9. So coming in at number 9, it is from the Suicide Squad lineup. It is the San Diego Comic-Con / EB Games / GameStop shared exclusive of the Joker's dressed up as Batman. I actually own this pop, but for some reason I forgot to take it out for this video, but there will be a photo obviously on either side of my face. This is a very cool pop. There is another version of Joker as Batman, I'm pretty sure, for, I think it's a Loot Crate exclusive that it came in one of the boxes. But I feel this one is more detailed than the other one, especially because this one was made later on. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this was 2017 for San Diego Comic-Con. And so at this time, Funko was kind of stepping up their game for like how detailed their pops are becoming. And especially this one, this is super detailed. One thing I really like about pops, because it's rare, is that it's got a mouth on it, so it's showing a nice smile like Joker should. It has white eyes instead of black, which is also cool. It's got this kind of metallic-y effect to it, which is also cool. Throughout the outfit, the bat logo is yellow, but it's even got the word Joker in red on it, which, once again, it's awesome. Just a lot of the stuff on this pop is very awesome. The way the colors are, and especially throughout the pants, it actually shows ha 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 across kind of like both of the pant legs, and even the belt buckle and the boomerang for the bat boomerang, I should say, is also very nice. But anyways, let's move on to number 8. Coming in at number 8, it is the Joker from the Batman animated series. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Joker that is voiced by Mark Hamill, which you guys would know as Luke Skywalker from Star Wars. The way that this pop looks is very nice, and now as I look at it, is the exact same stance as the pop they made for Mark Hamill as Joker that was I think it's DesignerCon exclusive. I'll put a quick photo right here where he's kind of like, he's got the card in one hand, like if I'm holding this photo like this, and then he's kind of showing it off like this. I think both pops are exactly like that, if I'm not mistaken. And even the card itself that he's holding is very detailed because it's got a popified head of the Joker, and it's obviously got J on the corners because it's a Joker card, obviously. The hair is nice. The way they made the mouth is really nice too. But anyways, let's move on to number 7. So coming in at number 7, it is the Surf's Up Joker. Now this is the Joker from like the very first like 60s Batman show or movie, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember for some reason who the actor was that played this Joker, but I know he was pretty well known. I love the way that they made this. Joker's got his usual smile on this. I love the purple that they use in this. It's very different from the other purple that they use for the Joker outfits. Even the little surfboard, even though it's just green with the Joker popified head on it, still looks very cool. And just the way that there's like, I would say like 4 different shades of green, if I'm not mistaken. Like the hair, the eyebrows, the surfboard, and kind of like the shirt underneath his jacket is different colors. The box is super detailed also because you got an orange front, and then on the side there you actually have like a beach with like water and like a blue background going on, which is also super nice detail involving this pop. But anyways, let's move on to number 6. So coming in at number 6, it is the EB Games / GameStop exclusive chase variant of Gamer Joker. This is a really cool pop, and it's very, well, I wouldn't say it's very expensive, but this was kind of the most hyped pop for that DC Gamer box that they released last year, which I don't blame anyone because that's such a great pop. You got the little VR mask, and Joker's got a nice smile going on, which is cool, and especially the comparison to the chase in the common. It's a really good chase because it's basically a different mold from the common, because the common has, I think, a controller in his hand, and he's playing, while this one, since he's got the virtual reality stuff, he's got the kind of face mask thing, and he's got the remotes that kind of look like the Wii nunchucks. The outfit is really cool. The little flower right here is also really nice. And even the hair, how they made it a little bit darker than different Joker hairs, that is really cool too. And I know fellow Funko Popcast co-host MD Shady really wanted this pop. I don't know if he's obtained it yet, but I know as far as I remember, he's still looking for that pop. And also the box looks really nice on this pop, especially it's got kind of a Batman 80 years box, except it's not totally the whole like black and gold like glared foil type box. It's your usual like kind of white box, but the detail within like where the bat logo is and everything, and the way it kind of looks like a circuit board, if you know what I'm saying, it looks really nice. And it almost made the top 5, but I think these 5 are just a little better. So let's check out number 5. So coming in at number 5, it is the pop movie moments of the 1989 Joker versus Batman. This is a really well done movie moments piece, especially with the whole base involving like what would be like a top of the building, and it's even got the little gargoyle that's there too. That's a really nice touch. The only reason why this is at number 5 and not higher is the fact that the presentation of the glam shot originally, which was I think presented at 2019's London Toy Fair, if I'm not mistaken, it showed that the Joker was also going to have some sort of bruising on his face and blood going down his mouth in this, which I don't see that in this glam shot, maybe a little, but not as well as the glam shot showed during London Toy Fair 2019. And the Batman looks really nice though, because he does have some blood going down his face, but they should have added some bruising effect. That would have been really nice. But it's still overall a really nice piece because you got Joker kind of tipped over like he's about to like kind of fall down, and even his glasses are positioned sideways so that it's actually falling off of his face. This piece also has that kind of black and gold foiled box that a lot of the 80th anniversary Batman figures had, which is a really nice touch to this and why it is at number 5 and not lower. But anyways, let's move on to number 4. So coming in at number 4, it is the 2016 New York Comic Con / EB Games / GameStop shared exclusive Killing Joke Joker. Now I know Killing Joke, it was like I would say either a comic or it was more of a graphic novel, and then it got turned into some sort of animated movie, which I heard from what I remember was decently successful. I actually wanted this pop when it came out in 2016 because this was kind of around like about the year mark of like when I started collecting, and it is a very nice piece. The way that the Joker hat looks, very nice. It's got the camera and the whole like kind of shirt he's wearing with like the red palm trees. That's also very detailed. It's holding a nice cup like it's on vacation, and just the whole outfit is really nice for this pop. The box is also nice because there is the usual kind of like black top, and then like there's like green going down the sides, but within the green there's like a light green, and I'm pretty sure in the background there's a darker green, and it keeps saying ha 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 all the way around in the box. And then like a usual Joker, it has a really nice smile like the Joker should have. But the top 3 is going to have Mainly a nice personal reaction, in my opinion, detail that it should have, and the hype from the Funko fanatics. So let's move on to number 3. So coming in at number 3, it is the Hot Topic exclusive Death of the Family Joker. I was a huge fan of when this first got announced. I think it was February 2019, if I'm not mistaken. It's such a well done, detailed piece. You got the way that the hair looks, which is this nice shade of green that I like. It's got 2 different colored eyes, which is also really nice. And the way that the mask is, where it's kind of like, it's also pulling his face like this to like make him smile. And even teeth. I love when pops have teeth, because especially this one has such great detail of teeth when it comes to a Funko Pop. And even this new variant of Joker, where he's kind of what looks to be like dressed up as either like an auto body worker or he's a janitor. I don't exactly know, because I don't really know about the DC universe all that much when it comes to specific things like this. The hammer that he's holding is really bloody, which is really nice. I wanted to get this, but then I think it was at that point where instead of, you know, when you start out your collection and you buy pops because you want to have like a big collection, but then later on there's like pops you really want that come out, and then you're like, you want to downgrade. I was at that point here where it's like, I felt like this is a pop that I would really like because it's detailed and I kind of want to have a big collection. But then I feel like I would end up getting rid of it later on, and I just didn't want to do that. But anyways, let's move on to number 2. So coming in at number 2, it is the 10-inch variant of the Heath Ledger Joker. I actually own the 4-inch variant of the Heath Ledger Joker, which came out, I think, in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. I chose the 10-inch variant over the Heath Ledger Joker, that was the 4-inch, because they were able to add a lot more cooler details with this 10-inch, not only because it is a 10-inch and that it has an easier platform to kind of do some artwork on, but the fact that the kind of 4-inch version that was made in 2013 at a time where Funko was kind of putting some detail into pops, but not as much as they're doing, especially in 2020. This one, they kind of fixed up the hair a bit better, especially because it looked more kind of like eye hair, where it was like almost down to my neck, while this one actually looks more like kind of like here, and it's a little messier. They fixed up the eyes a little bit better because it looks very weird in the 4-inch variant as I look at it. The smile looks nice, even though it's actually not really a smile, it's more of like a kind of sad face, but it goes into the smile, which it still looks nice overall. And I bet the detail on the card that he's holding is going to look really nice when this comes out, because I don't think many stores actually have this in stock yet. And even it actually has a different pose, because the original one has like the arms to the side like a normal Funko Pop from back in the day, but now he's actually holding the card, and I think he's holding a thumbs up, or he's just like lifting part of his jacket, I'm pretty sure. But it's still a really nice piece. I might get this, I might not get this, I don't know yet. But let's move on to the number 1 Joker Funko Pop. So coming in at number 1, I'm pretty sure it's a Joker Pop that hasn't released yet, and that is the 1989 Joker, the common version. Now, I could have put in the chase version of this pop in this list, which is basically the same thing, except the only thing different is the head sculpt, where he's kind of wearing a chef's hat, and part of his mask, or not mask, sorry, his face paint is like unpainted. I guess that would be the word I would say. The way that this pop looks and why I chose it to be number 1, it's got such a nice outfit. The pattern on the pants is spot on. The cane is nice. And the one thing that I really like besides the hair is the fact that it's very hard for Funko to actually pull off a pop where it looks like the actor that it plays and you can like recognize it. Like, this looks just like Jack Nicholson. Like, it's crazy how they were ending up pulling off something that looks just like the actor. Like, I look at this and it's like, that is Jack Nicholson. The hat is nice, or I should say great, because maybe nice is a little bit of an understatement. Just everything about this pop, and even the box of this pop is really nice. Although I thought we were going to get the 80th anniversary still with this box, it's still very nice because it's even got the original 1989 Batman logo, and the fact that people were just waiting for this pop for such a long time. That's why it makes it the #1 Joker pop. Anyways, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button to let us know that you're enjoying the content that's being provided to you guys on this channel. Comment in the comment section below on what your favorite Joker Funko Pop was. Was it the 1989 Batman Joker? Was it Heath Ledger? Was it one that I didn't even list in this top 10 list? Let me know in the comment section below. And like I said earlier, press that subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little button beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time. Peace out!